In a groundbreaking development, U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin have agreed to initiate immediate negotiations to end the war in Ukraine. This decision comes on the heels of a recent prisoner exchange, signaling a potential shift in international diplomacy. Welcome to Modern Edge, your premier source for the latest in tech, lifestyle, and entertainment. Before we go further, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more in-depth analyses of global events. The two leaders engaged in a 90-minute phone call, described by both parties as lengthy and highly productive. They discussed the necessity of halting the ongoing conflict, which has resulted in significant loss of life since Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022. President Trump emphasized the shared desire for peace, stating, "I think President Putin wants peace, and President Zelensky wants peace. I want peace. I just want to see people stop getting killed." He also mentioned plans for future in-person meetings with Putin, potentially in Saudi Arabia, Moscow, and Washington.
Also, probably in Saudi Arabia the first time. We'll meet in Saudi Arabia, see if we can get something done.
Saudi Arabia, the first meeting will happen.
I think so. We think we're going to probably meet in Saudi Arabia the first meeting.
This pivotal conversation follows a notable prisoner exchange, where American teacher Mark Fogel was released in return for Russian national Alexander Vinnik. The White House described this exchange as evidence of a diplomatic thaw that could advance negotiations to end the fighting in Ukraine. Mark Fogel, who had been detained in Russia for over 3 years on charges of marijuana possession, was welcomed back to the U.S., expressing gratitude to President Trump for securing his release. The agreement to commence immediate negotiations marks a departure from previous U.S. policy, which insisted on Ukraine being a full participant in any decisions regarding its future. Critics expressed concern that this approach may sideline Ukraine's interests and potentially reward Russian aggression. Initiating bilateral talks without Ukraine's equal participation could undermine its sovereignty and set a concerning precedent. However, this move might also expedite the peace process, potentially saving lives and bringing stability to the region. European leaders have emphasized the importance of including Ukraine in any peace negotiations. German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock stated, "Peace can only be achieved together, and that means with Ukraine and with the Europeans." The international community remains watchful as these developments unfold, recognizing the delicate balance required to achieve a lasting and just resolution. As President Trump and President Putin prepare to embark on these critical negotiations, the world watches with cautious optimism, hoping for an end to a conflict that has caused immense suffering and geopolitical tension. What are your thoughts on this significant development? Do you believe these negotiations will lead to a lasting peace in Ukraine? Share your perspectives in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth analyses on global events.